At approximately 10:39 p.m. this evening, we received numerous 911 calls to attend the pub here behind me for a mass shooting. When officers arrived on scene, they discovered 12 individuals suffering from various injuries. Those individuals were transported to local hospitals. I can tell you right now, our preliminary investigation reveals that 3 males entered the pub just before 10:40. One male was armed with what appears to be an assault rifle. The other 2 males were armed with handguns, and they walked into the bar, they produced their guns, and they opened fire indiscriminately on the people sitting inside the restaurant, inside the bar. I'm happy to report, by the grace of God, that there's been no fatalities. The 12 that are at hospital right now, 6 are confirmed to have gunshot wounds. Those gunshot wounds are not life-threatening. Again, extremely lucky. The others that are there are suffering from injuries such as flying glass, broken glass, and that sort of thing. So we do have 6 gunshot victims right now. The motive for this investigation, or for this shooting right now, remains unclear. We're chasing down all leads. I can tell you this was a brazen and reckless act of violence that's really shaken our community in the city itself. Myself and the other officers that watched the video, we are horrified by it. We've seen a lot of shootings over the years, a lot of video. You get a nerd to it to a certain extent, but tonight's shooting, these guys just looked at the crowd and opened fire. It was horrible. So I can tell you right now, we're leaving no stone unturned. I'm encouraging anybody that has any information whatsoever, dash cam video, any kind of information. If you're inside the pub and didn't share that video with us yet, if you do have it, please share it. No matter how small and insignificant you may think your information is, if we get a lot of people calling us, all those little pieces of information fit together into a puzzle that we can see more clearly. The restaurant was like any particular pub. People sitting down in booths, at tables, with friends, drinks on the table, food on the table, people standing at the bar, and all of a sudden when the shooting happens, everybody, like you said, they're ducking for cover or they're falling on the floor because they've been struck. When officers arrived on scene, there were some people laying on the floor, there were others sitting in the booth or the chairs, sitting where they had been shot. It looks like we had a mass casualty shooting inside a pub. When you walk in, it's kind of eerie. The drinks are still on the table. The food is still on the table. People's purses, shoes are still in there. It's a pub with nobody inside because of what happened. It's eerie. It's kind of eerie. There's a lot of damage to the walls. There's glass walls that are shattered. There's blood all over the floor. Some people ran to the basement before the police got here hiding, so there's blood in the basement. It's a big scene, it's a messy scene.
Have any weapons been recovered?
Not yet, no. But we hope to get them.
Do we know anything about
the weapons? No. Again, it looks to be a long rifle and 2 handguns.
The suspects wearing anything of interest that you could draw right off the bat?
No,
masks,
no. They had masks over their face. Clothing pulled up, so nothing discriminate. There's nothing definite. We could say, yeah, that's the guy right now.
Is it possible this was entirely random, or do you believe he was targeted in some way?
Anything is possible. The clues will bring us the evidence. So right now, it's so early on, anything is possible. It could be random, it could be targeted, we don't know. It'll be up to the investigators right now, sifting through the evidence to determine that.